I didn't just read a few books. I read the entire library. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 811 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. There's a remarkable pattern of people who are seen as pioneers in their field, devouring entire libraries to master their domains. The pattern is unmistakable. Extraordinary groundbreakers don't just read broadly, they systematically devour entire domains of knowledge, often reading every single book available on their subject of interest. It's not casual reading, it's total immersion. The list of innovators who performed extraordinary reading feats is long. Thomas Edison is an example. He wrote, quote, "My refuge was the Detroit Public Library. I started with the first book on the bottom shelf and went through the lot one by one. I didn't read a few books. I read the library," end quote. That's not hyperbole. He literally read the entire library systematically. This piggybacks on yesterday's message about David Ogilvy's maxim that the good ones know more. Why do they know more? They devour data. Shortly after Elon Musk was kicked out as CEO of PayPal, he made plans to create SpaceX. As he talked about building a private company that would reduce the cost of space travel and make humans an interplanetary species by colonizing Mars, his friends thought he was crazy. At one point, they created a movie montage of rockets exploding to illustrate what he would be doing with his money, blowing it up. Elon had gone to the Palo Alto Public Library and read every book on rocket engineering. He had called experts and borrowed old engineering manuals. His extensive understanding of the history and mechanics of rocketry was revealed on a flight back from Moscow after Russian officials literally spat on him and refused to sell him their old ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Elon told his traveling companions, "I think we can build the rockets ourselves." He then showed them on his laptop a detailed spreadsheet with the costs to build, assemble, and launch a rocket. The result of this total immersion was remarkable. Within just over a year of reading those textbooks, with no formal aerospace training, Musk had not only started SpaceX, but built their first rocket. Edwin Land invented instant photography. He started Polaroid. As a boy, Land was obsessed with light and optics. Land accomplished understanding the basic properties of light by going through every volume the New York Library possessed on this subject. And he did this while still in his teens. This wasn't casual reading. This was a systematic consumption of everything known about light at the time. As a student at Harvard, he did the same thing, reading every book in Harvard's library. And once he finished, he dropped out. The better story to tell yourself is, I am an expert in my field because I have devoured more information about it than anyone else. Know more by learning more. Better yet, know more by learning everything. Devour entire shelves. As we talked about yesterday, you have zero excuse today. You don't need to enroll in a university program. Go to the library. You probably don't even need to leave your home, though. Do a search online. You can immerse yourself in videos, presentations, and discussions on whatever your field of interest. Tell me a story of extraordinary reading feats to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.